Okay, hello, welcome to ATV Offroad Fury 2. This is a game that I own, apparently, and let's just go ahead and hit single player, is what I'm trying to say. Let's just do a race, just to, let's just, like, get into the game as soon as possible. My god, I don't know. Just hit X. My god. Oh yeah, I gotta give him the correct number. I don't know. I do occasionally do character customization, but not very often. Like, I really can't imagine carrying on a game like this. Oh man, a lot of controls. Okay, well. By the way, I hit the record button, and then it, like, went to the, like, the load screen, but it just, like, had the logo on it. It was just, like, a white screen, and it had the logo on it. And that load screen lasted so long that I thought the game froze. There was another game I did a while back that that the same thing happened. Like, what is up with some of these games with, like, the load times being, like, ridiculous? But the load time was over 1 minute and 20 seconds. I have, like, a timer or whatever. So I hit record and then hit my timer or whatever. And yeah, it was like well over a minute. And when you're just, like, sitting there, there's, like, no progress bar or anything. I'm like, okay, did it freeze? And there was, like background music or whatever that was, like, still playing. But it's like, well, like, the game can, like, freeze, but then it just, like, gets stuck in, like, the loop, but it, like, won't, like, load the next thing or whatever. But then the thing that is loaded will, like, keep playing or whatever. That's why I'm pretty sure that like, there's times where you could just, like, take the disc out. And as long as it has, like, the thing that you're doing, like, already loaded, the game won't, like, stop working until it tries to, like, load, like, another thing. I'm pretty sure I played this one time. I think I did one race. This feels different from what I remember it, but it's like, well, I only played it for, like, 5 minutes. But this is one of those games that I mentioned. I've mentioned it in other games, but in case you didn't watch those videos, there was one time I bought a PlayStation 2 off the Facebook Marketplace, and it was a pretty good deal. I believe it was like $70 for, like, I forget if it was 1 or 2 controllers, but it had, like, at least 1 controller, the power things or whatever, and it was like the slim model or whatever. And I was like, all right, seems like I mean, I don't know, like, $70 seemed fair, you know? And they show up to give it to me, or, you know, also it obviously has the power cables and the cables to, like, hook it up or whatever. And they show up with a grocery bag, one of those, like, grocery bags with, like, the handles on it. And they have, like, there's, like, 30 games in this bag that they just, like, gave me too that I, like, wasn't expecting. And most of them are just, like, trash games. But it's just like, okay, well, I guess I have these now. Like, they didn't say that they were going to give them to me, like, when we did the deal or whatever. So it was, like, totally unexpected. So I ended up with, are you sure you want to quit? Yes. I ended up with a grocery bag full of PS2 games that are, like, mostly, like, crappy games. But I'm sitting here going, like, well, I have them. Might as well make a video out of them. Oh man, I'm trying to think. Did I even have the channel at the time? I'm not 100% sure. I might have. Okay, so environment means track. Can they just call it track? What's wrong with just calling it track? Loading image type, preview images, please wait. So it can't load the image, like, instantly? It's just a picture. It can't load a picture? It takes 2 seconds, or maybe that's like 1.5 seconds to load one picture. Like, really? Okay. Anyway, I guess let's just do the next one. I'm pretty sure, was that the first one we did? Okay, so we actually have. Okay, well, okay, we have 2. Okay, never mind. I was just about to say, oh, we actually have a bunch, but they're locked. It was this screen. So thankfully it didn't happen again. Like, I don't know why that one thing was so long. Well, there was, like, a full motion video There was like an FMV thing or whatever. Maybe I'll just try this one. We'll see what the super loose traction is like. There was like a full motion video thing or whatever, but that didn't take too long to load. So I have no idea like what it was like loading. I'm pretty sure when it finally worked, it was doing the well, there's like a couple of different things that it can go to if you don't press anything. It went to the full motion video once, and then it went to just like a demo of it or whatever. And there's first person mode, which I think is kind of cool. But it was loading like the first person one, so maybe the first person one just has a longer load time or something. I have no idea. But this feels very like arcadey. Oh wow. We actually have like a thrill cam or whatever. That must be the thrill cam button. I saw that in the thing or whatever. You just press R2 and then the camera just goes like this. You can still drive, but it's like why would you want to do that? Where's the okay, well. What would have been nice if the arrow was like, I mean the arrow like is three-dimensional, but it's like when it just looks like a bar. Like I can't like tell which way it's like pointing. I got it. We got copyrighted music. God damn it. Frickin' the Madden game I played, Madden 03, got copyrighted because of the music it plays at the title screen. I'm like, dude, come on. I don't know, this sounds really low quality. Maybe this is like music that's like supposed to sound like copyrighted music. Like this might have been like music that was like created for this game, in which case there isn't like a real like artist or whatever. I don't know. I've actually had pretty good luck with the copyright claims. A lot of times they'll just like not yeah, that was my fault. I like turned as I like landed. I like hit the control stick or whatever. I'm actually surprised that that hasn't happened like more often. But a lot of times you just do the what do you call it, appeal thing, and then most of the time they won't. They'll just like not. I don't know what the term is, but basically, if they just ignore it, then it gets released automatically after 30 days. They did, like YouTube did change that at one point. So I mean, I think that was like a step in the right direction. And most of the like the people like complaining about the copyright system have like died down. So I'm guessing that most people are probably at least somewhat like placated about it or whatever. Like obviously there's always gonna be people that are gonna be like mad about stuff like that, but like the general sentiment, like I haven't heard anything about people saying that it's like a huge problem like anymore. Like that used to be like a thing. Like people used to be like super like pissed at like YouTube the way like they handled it. But now it's like died down. It's been like died down for a while. So I'm guessing that they found a solution that was like good enough that most people were willing to find like acceptable. I mean, it's obviously not perfect, but in situations like that, like there is no like perfect solution. Okay, am I in like first place? I haven't seen anyone in forever. Oh, I'm in like super duper like last. There's no, oh my gosh, I just saw in the bottom left corner. Yeah, I'm like super duper, like far behind. Yeah, I got like super far behind from the start or whatever. I was messing with the thrill cam. And then there's places where I like would like jump and I like couldn't tell like where the track was. Boy, I'm surprised I wasn't able to get caught back up though. Like I thought I was doing like pretty well for the whole rest of the race. But there must not be any like rubber banding or anything. Okay, so now I gotta do like the pro ones, which is probably the ones with the better racers. So I have to play like the harder difficulty in order to like play more tracks, which is like kind of stupid. Man, I don't know. probably want at least half top speed, right? Like, why would you not want high top speed? If your top speed isn't very good, then what does it matter if your traction and your suspension is good? Is this the one I just did? Pretty sure this is the one I just did, because I wanted to do one with the loose traction. I didn't even notice that it has like high top speed. I don't know, that one seemed fine to me. Except I'm probably gonna suck balls because this is like a harder one now. Longest jump by Brian. You know, I don't see Brian spelled that way very often anymore. Like why did people do that? Why did parents start doing that? Brian just like wasn't good enough. Like, no, we gotta be cool. Put a Y in there for no fucking reason. It's like, okay, well. But I forget if I finished what I was saying earlier. But the Madden one got released. They didn't like manually release it, but they just like didn't like address it or whatever. There's like I forget what the term is. There's like a term for it. But basically, if they just ignore it, if they don't like acknowledge it or whatever, then you win by default, which is actually nice. It's probably nice for small creators. Lets them like fly like under the radar like more. Unlike Wipeout. Wait, was it Wipeout? Wipeout might have been dicks. Instead that they're like, oh, they decided that their claim is valid. So F you, they're taking the 0.0000001 cents that you made off the 50 views you got from that video. Like, oh, okay, cool. Okay, well, I was just about to say I can't like get ahead of them, but I can keep them in sight, which is pretty good. Yeah, like I said before, like the controls in this game, it's very like arcadey. You just like crank on the control stick, and your guy makes the turn, which is a nice break from all those freaking driving games where you gotta like brake on like every turn. If you just like crank the control stick to the side, then anything other than like a 10-degree turn, you like won't make it, and it just like sucks because it's like a lot of those games will have like real cars, and it's like, okay, these are like real cars. You would think they would have like real actual like good turning or whatever. Like is real turning actually like that bad? So I'm sitting here going like, these are like supposed to be like fancy expensive cars, so why does their turning suck so much dick? But then again, it's like, well, they probably just, yeah, I actually don't know. I'm not a car guy, so I don't know. It's possible that they made the turning like worse just to make you like have to use the brake to add more like strategery to the game or whatever. Like you have to like memorize like how long to like hold the brake down in order to like get out of the, or to get around the curve or whatever, the corner. So I mean, I have played enough racing games, and I have played some racing games extensively where it's like, where you do actually learn like exactly how to take like every corner. Kind of wish, okay, never mind. I was just about to say, I kind of wish it would just like tell you what place you are. It does, but I was expecting to see like a giant 5 somewhere on the screen. Man, I really hope this isn't copyrighted music, because then I'm gonna have to do an appeal for every freaking song. They'll just be like, oh, this song was copyrighted for like 30 seconds. And then it'll be like, at this time stamp, this other song was copyrighted for like 17 seconds. I got him in second. It is nice that your name is highlighted, but I like a big giant like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 somewhere would be easier to look at like at a glance. But like having it yellow like is better than nothing. But yeah, so you can take the corners like really, really tight. Okay, so am I losing something with the bump situation, where they have the bumpies in the road? Is it something where like if my suspension was better, then I would like not lose as much speed? So like am I like losing speed on like certain parts of the track? Third place, pretty good. Pretty good considering it's blind. I'm pretty sure it was this game. I did play an ATV game, and I can't imagine it being any other one. I'm pretty sure this is the only one I have, so it had to have been this one, even though I don't remember it being this one specifically. But I mean, I played like one race like 5 years ago or whatever, so it's like, it's pretty much blind. Oh yeah, I forgot. This game has like stunts in it. I do like how this game is, like you can get by with just driving. Some games have it where there's like a heavy emphasis on like doing like tricks and stuff. And it's one thing to have like Mario Kart tricks where you just like press a trick button and you just do a trick. But then other games are just like, you gotta put in like Mortal Kombat combos like in midair. You'll do the jump and it'll be like, okay, now like do like a quarter, like 6 to 12 freaking thing, and then like double tap this, and like you're just putting in like fatalities or whatever. And it's just like, dude, like I don't, like I just want to like play the racing game. I don't want to have to like hit like fighting game button combinations like in midair just to do like specific moves. Wow, the D-pad actually works also. Okay, this one is a little bit. This one's actually kind of cool. We're going like up and down more. But some games have it where you get like a boost something or other, like a boost mechanic, and then you fill it by doing tricks, so it like incentivizes you to do the tricks. But then it's like, well, it's like, yeah, I guess we'll do tricks. I'll just like find a trick that I can like do consistently. But this game doesn't seem to have any of that. So there's really like no reason to do points other than, or to do tricks other than to get points, is what I'm trying to say. So there probably is like a point mode. Oh, and I saw a thing in the demo where there's like some sort of like battle thing where there's like a giant like hockey puck. So there's probably some sort of oh my god, I'm blanking on the thing. What's the game where you drive the car and you hit the giant soccer ball or whatever? Like, what's that? I was gonna say there's probably some sort of like primitive like precursor to that thing or whatever. What's it called? It was Rocket League, right? I feel like that's kind of like a generic name. I wonder if I wonder if the game would have like done better if it had like a better name. I wonder. Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, then you could just be like, well, it did like really well. It was popular or whatever. It's like, yeah, but it could have been more popular if it didn't have like a generic name. I'm actually not sure if I would rather have a generic name than like a game like this, where it's like Offroad Fury. It's like, well, is there any Fury? Like, there's no Fury to be had. So I feel like they're kind of overselling the game. Which, in all fairness, the game is pretty good, as far as I can tell. Like, I'm just like a racing game, like, I don't know, tourist. Oh my god. I'm just like a normie racing game person. I have played a few extensively, but I'm not like a racing game guy, like overall or whatever, like in general. But just from my normie perspective, like, this, like, plays pretty well. I don't know, having the steering be, like, really good is, like, a plus. It makes the game, like playable, like, from the get-go. Like, I don't have to learn how to, like, go around corners. There are freaking games out there that you have to learn how to get around a freaking corner. I'm like, dude, come on. But obviously there is some sort of, like, optimization that I have to do to, actually, like, perform. Like, I perform better, rather. Like, I can keep the guys, like, in view, but I can't, like, get, like, around them. Oops, oh my god. Well, I gotta not do that. Oh man, okay, well, I didn't talk for, like, 10 seconds, so there goes the copyright. Well, I was just, like, listening to it. I don't know. There's also a lot of music where it's, like, even if it's music I wouldn't normally listen to, I sort of, like, don't mind listening to it just, like, once. Like, oh, it's kind of cool, kind of catchy, you know, kind of something, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't hate it immediately. Like, I wouldn't listen to this on my own time, but, like, it's kind of, like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of like, I mean, I don't know. Like, how would you describe this? Can't think of, like, the word, like, on the fly, like, and play this game at the same time. Okay, well, the lack of a boost does actually make it hard to, like, catch up. And there's no, like, rubber banding. I'm pretty sure that they're not, like, slowing down. And or I'm not speeding up from being, like, behind, and they're not slowing down from being ahead. Which, I mean, there are some people that do like it when there's no rubber banding, but it's like, well, it would be kind of nice when you're in fifth. That way you're not just, like, racing with, like, yourself for the entire race. Man, we still got another freaking lap to go? God dang. This is kind of a long track. Like, this is, it's been a 5-minute race. Oh my god, please turn. Oh, come on, I didn't need to fall. Yeah, if you fall, you are cooked. Yeah, apparently people are saying cooked now. I'm pretty sure that it, like, I mean, I don't know what the origin of it is, but, like, if I had to guess, I would say it's probably from people saying, like, your goose is cooked. But you are definitely toast. You are heated up in some fashion if you fall behind. Look at the minimap. I'm super duper far behind. I, like, saw that guy briefly for a second. But now there's, like, no way to, like, catch back up. Yeah, look at that. That's like a good, like, I don't know, 5 seconds. Like, how do you make up ground in this game? You just not? Is this like a get good game? I think it's fair to say that it's like a it's probably more like a just don't mess up game. I mean, as long as I wasn't messing up, I was able to keep the guys, like, in sight. It wasn't until I, like, effed up when they actually started, like, pulling, like, super duper far ahead. Okay, why am I... Okay, never mind. I was just about to say, why am I going, like, again? I thought that was the last lap, but you just go for an extra couple seconds for some reason. By the way, why is the I so close to the T in the word continue? Oh, and the H is close to the I in hide. What's the dealio with that? Okay, so, yeah, 13 seconds behind. I guess that's... Oh, yeah, 13 seconds behind. I mean, I don't know. I did okay. I didn't get any stunt score. But it's like, well, it, like, the stunt score, like, doesn't matter. Like, the only thing that matters is what place you get. Practice driving in slot cam. Oh, gives you a great view on how to best land your bike. Oh, we got excite bike rules. I did do that like a little bit with the control stick. You can like tilt your thing up or down, and I did land once, and the controller like vibrated. So I'm guessing that means you like landed hard. Okay, so we only have... Oh, okay. Okay, so we have amateur nationals, pro nationals, amateur supercross. Okay. And pro supercross. We got 2 of each. Then amateur enduro. Oh, we actually got quite a few. Okay, well, let's, okay, I did those ones. I guess this one's next. You know, this is actually pretty fun to play. I still have no idea, which thing to use. Yeah, I feel like if this one's gonna have, like, low top speed, then one of the other 2 stats should be, like, pretty high. Should I try one of the slow ones? With the hard suspension? I mean, does hard mean, like, better? Probably depends on something that I'm just, like, unaware of. But I don't know. Let's try this one. Let's try one of. Let's try one of these ones just to see what this kind of ATV is like. It says amateur supercross normal difficulty. Does that mean that you could do like the pro ones also on normal difficulty? So are there like 2 kinds of difficulty? You could do the amateur one at like a hard difficulty, or you could do the pro at like an easy difficulty. Yeah, I actually don't know if that means that the other guys are like better, or you know, like the other racers are like harder to pass or whatever. Like I don't know if it makes them drive better. Is what I'm trying to say, James. Okay, what are the other? Oh my gosh. Okay, if you hold L2. You have to hold it for a split second. But you do get like a rear view shot. I don't know why the hell you'd want that, but you can do it. Actually, this one has a bunch of those little bumps. So I wonder if the suspension is good for this track. Oh wait, the thing in the bottom right corner turned blue. Did you see that? I wonder what that means. Maybe if you land hard, it turns blue, which you don't know. Okay, I'm guessing square is going to be brake. Triangle seems to do nothing. Okay, maybe it's brake. Maybe one of them is... Oh my gosh. Chase cam 2? What does that mean? Oh, what the heck was that? Did he excite bike me? Okay, I think that just means that the camera's like closer, I think. Slot cam. Wheel cam. No! Oh my god. Oh, here we go. First person view. This is actually kind of cool. We'll do this one for a little while. Yeah, it turns blue like sometimes. I don't know why it's turning blue sometimes. See, it turned blue right there when I hit. But it also turned blue when I like took off, when I like hit the jump. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Seems like I'm going like really fast now. You know, this is actually like sort of fun. If I was an ATV guy, I'd be digging this game. I went to Bass. Oh wait, no, not Bass Pro Shops. Cabela's. Is it blasphemous to call it a Bass Pro Shop? But I went to Cabela's a little while ago and looked at some ATVs. We were just like walking around or whatever. And I'd never seen an ATV like up close. I don't know if it was like a giant one or if they're all that big, but holy smokes, the thing was giant. It was way bigger than I thought it would be. So yeah, like I said, maybe they're all like that size, or maybe those were like giant ones. I don't know. But yeah, they were pretty cool looking. They were like $10,000, I think. Oh yeah, then we went to, well, I was with my dad, and we had just gone out for a meal for Father's Day, and I'd driven with him or whatever, and well, what sucks about that is that then you're always like at the mercy of like where they want to go. And so he was like, oh, since we're like out here, let's hit up the Cabela's shop or whatever. Like, it's kind of far from where we live. But if you're going to like the place that we went to, then it's just like a few minutes out of the way or whatever. So he doesn't go there very often, but whenever he's like passing by, he'll swing by or whatever. So we go in there, we're just like walking around, we check out the ATVs, and then we go to like the ammo department or whatever, and my dad like I didn't think that my dad was like I knew that my dad like had like some like guns. But apparently he's been like collecting them. Like he's like been collecting them the way like people collect tattoos. Like you just get one and then you just get a second one and then you just get a third one and then you just get a fourth one. And he's like talking to me about like ammo types, and it's like, oh, this one's got, and it has like all of like the stats of the ammo like on the box, and he's like reading it off and then like saying like describing like what each like thing on the box like means, and then he'll put it down and he grabs another one. He's like, oh, and you see this one has, you know, 1,300 somethings like feet per minute or whatever. It's like showing like how fast the bullet goes or whatever. And I'm sitting here going like, look, they all go fast. Like, does it really matter if it goes 1,200 or 1,300 feet per second? Because yeah, there was one where it was like 1,200, and then he showed me another one. It's like, yeah, see, this one's a little bit faster. This one's 1,300 instead of 1,200. I'm like, just like, dude, like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that like if you shoot somebody, they're not going to be able to like get out of the way, and you're like, God damn it, I should have gone with the one that was 1,300 instead of 1,200. Yeah, so after a while, and he just like apparently he's like an ammo nerd. I didn't realize how much like a gun nerd he had become. Okay, I think we've had enough of first person mode. I think we're good to switch back to normal. But not only that, but he has like a thing on his phone where it like keeps track of like every gun he has, and then it also shows like all the ammos types that it accepts or whatever. Because sometimes you can use more than one kind of ammo for a gun. And so he has like so many guns that he has to like keep a thing to like keep track of like all the kinds of like ammo that they all use. And then he'll like buy ammo for like whichever one is like on sale or whatever. Like the prices like fluctuate. And I'm sitting here going like, dude, like he just like talked my ear off for like a half hour. And I'm just like, is he trying to just like have some like quantity time with his son? Or is he like trying to get me like interested in guns? Like, it's not gonna happen. Like, I'm not gonna like I don't currently own a gun, but if I ever do, I'm just gonna get one gun with one kind of ammo and that's it. I'm not gonna be like just like getting like gun after gun after gun and be like, oh, this one's like a short barrel rifle and this one's like a long barrel rifle. This one has like you know, he's like describing like the shapes of the bullets. Oh, you see the shape of this bullet? Oh, you see how how the shape of this bullet's different? I'm just like, yeah, I see it. I don't know why I'm supposed to care, but okay, I don't know. I don't know like what you want me to like say. I don't know. Like, I really hope that he wasn't like trying to like get me interested in it, because it's like not gonna happen. Oh my god, I'm in first, by the way, I just noticed. It's just me, or are these tracks like wider? But apparently the guns are like in his will. And I actually don't remember. Oh god damn it. Wow. Oh my god. Dude, get on all four wheels, please. I was actually in first for a second. Even after that F up. Okay, he did pass me, but he's still like right there. I'm in second. The dude's like right there, so maybe I can get ahead of him again. So I forget who's gonna get the guns in the wheel. It might be me. But I'm sitting here going like, dude, if I get like 12 guns, he has like 10 or 12 guns. I'm just like, dude, if I get like 10 guns, I'm just gonna sell them, dude. Like my dad has like a pistol or whatever that like was from his like grandpa. And it's like, well, I guess I'll keep that one, but it's like, well, I don't have any kids, and I'm not gonna have any kids, so eventually it's just gonna wind up either in a landfill or someone else is gonna like have it. And I guess I'll hold on to it if it was special to him, but it's like, well, I'm not gonna be passing it on, so then after I die, whatever happens to it happens. And as for the other guns, like they're not like antique or whatever, like there's no like sentimental like value. It's not like guns that like my dad used when I went hunting with him as a kid or anything. So they don't have like any sort of like special like value. So if I get all his guns, oh yeah, I forgot that that I had passed that guy and I stayed ahead of him. I was sort of not paying super close attention. Okay, so was that an amateur one? Because that one was pretty easy. I was able to get ahead of the guy. Maybe I'm getting better at the game. Oh, creating a profile allows you to save your progress. Oh, you don't say. Oh, that was amateur. All right. Okay, did those two pro supercross? Okay. Then amateur enduro. Then is that it? Pro enduro. God dang. Short tracks. Oh man, they're all locked. Okay, I don't want to lose track on which ones I was at, or which ones I've done. Okay, I did those ones. Alright, just want to make sure I was doing the left one. That way when we get back to the menu, I know to do the one on the right. Oh, you know that... I almost said bike. That ATV was actually, like, pretty good, but it might not be as useful or whatever. Like, it might be, like, not very good on this other one. Oh, check it out. You can go like this. You can do like an F-Zero-X. Oh, it says at the bottom, edit stats. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's, I mean, this one seems like pretty good, right? Did I do the loose one? I don't know. Oh, okay, I'm dumb. The one on the right, it's like faded. I wasn't even looking at it. It just says top speed, and then on the right it says acceleration. I didn't see that. Okay, so the left is actually faster. Okay, so the one that I thought had low top speed actually has high top speed. Which one was it? It was the red one, right? I thought it was over on the right side. I'm pressing to the right. I could have swore it was... Is it this one? I think it was this one. Oh man, we actually have the straight up customization. I mean, we'll go like a little bit more top speed, but then I'll lose that acceleration. No, no. Traction loose? I don't know, man. I don't know. Suspension soft or hard? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go with this. Yeah, I noticed that you had to hit X twice, but I thought you were just like confirming. But yeah, if I get the guns, then I hope he knows. I mean, I guess I'll tell him at some point. I didn't not tell him. We haven't had, like, the talk about my dad's will. It's just stuff I've been, like, hearing from, like, my sisters. Okay, I didn't... Okay, never mind. I was just about to say, I didn't do this one, did I? You know, I would have... Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, I would have recognized that shape, or the shape of that track. It's like totally different. Okay, so would you want... Is it something like... Hard suspension is good for like big jumps, and then soft suspension is good for like the little jumps? Yeah, I tried to pull back a little bit right there. It didn't help. Also helps to not land on the upside. That's probably why. There's probably like no way to not lose speed if you land on the upside of a ramp. I kind of wish it would give you some sort of feedback if you like do it like correctly. Okay, so the jumps basically give you something to do on the straightaways, because now you have to manage your up and down, your nose pointing situation. It's like, well, if you... Oh my gosh, I landed so hard that it knocked me off. What? The problem is that if there's a bunch of ramps or jumps or whatever, if you land in like a bad spot, then you're gonna hit all of them like in a bad spot. Yeah, the controller's been vibrating quite frequently on this one. Why wasn't it vibrating on the, like on the other ones? Like there was that like outdoor one that was all up and down and whatnot. That one wasn't vibrating that much. I wonder why this one is. Oh my god. Yeah, see then, I like slowed down like super hard. Boy, like I wonder if it's better to like slow down. Just so you don't, oh my god, dude. Just so you don't, oh my god. Just so you don't, land on like the upside of it. There's probably like a term for it. So even though I don't understand like everything about the game, the playability from like a newbie perspective is actually, like the game is very playable. I know it would be unrealistic, but having there be like some sort of like turbo or boost or something would have been nice. But then again, they probably would have tied it to the trick system. So in a way, I'm actually kind of glad they didn't. Look at that, I landed correctly. Wow. I don't know if there was anything I could have done right there. Other than, I'm pretty sure I pulled the nose up when I went off of it. I was trying to like get some like big air. But it is kind of funny, like some games have like stamina management. This game has like nose management. Like you're just managing your nose pointing situation. So basically it gives you like an up and down axis rather, to manage while you do the left and right axis situation. Oh dude, what the heck was that? I was totally back on the track. I was in the right spot, but the countdown kept going down. That was garbage, man. That should have not done that. It should have like counted that I was back on the track. I was totally back on the track, dog. It sounds like the voice clip or whatever from the oh my god, what is it? That level in Sonic 3 where it's like go, 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 or whatever. The one where it's like da 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 da. Oh my god, I'm blanking on the name of that. Not Scrap Brain Zone. It's the one for, it's Sonic 3, right? It's not Death Egg Zone. You're on like the ground area around the Death Egg. Man, I don't freaking know, man. All right, next is this one. Yeah, now that I think about it, there are some like Sonic zones that, like, even though I played like a lot of Sonic, like basically like it's like, okay, you have the Green Hill Zone is in Sonic 1. What's the first world called in Sonic 2? It's not called Green Hill Zone. It's called something else. I don't know what the name of that one is either. Then you got like the casino themed one. You got Casino Night, and then what's the other one? Sonic 2 and 3 both have like a similar one. One is Casino Night, I think, right? And what's the other one? I don't know that one either. The first zone in Sonic 3 was it Mushroom Hill Zone? It's got like mushrooms in it. So that one's a bit different, but is it Emerald Hill Zone in Sonic 2? The first the first zone? So yeah, my point is that there's a lot of like themed zones that are in like multiple games, and I don't have them all memorized. Oh my god, okay, I just gotta stop trying to think about the name of that one zone. Because I'm not gonna think about it, it's just gonna drive me crazy if I just choose to just keep trying to like rack my brain. Like, it's not gonna work. Did you just say technology? Oh, sorry, dude. Man, what the hell was I supposed to do right there? Man, I thought I was gonna crash again. I'm like landing like too hard. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He would have been totally dead. It is kind of crazy to think that there's a number of people, more than 0, that decide to hop on an ATV for the first time, and then at some point in the future, it results in their death. Like, if they wouldn't have just, like, if they wouldn't have, like, picked it up as a hobby, they could have survived. But instead, they thought it'd be fun, and they did it for possibly years, and they had lots of fun until they didn't. Yeah, I have no idea how many people die from ATV accidents, but it's more than 0. Man, we're only on lap 3. You know, as much as I do like this game, I think after this race we'll call it. There's a little part of me that's like, well, I've played this much, I should, like, see it through and do, like, all the things. It's like, nah. Actually, you know, I should have just, like, not, like, done this one. Like, I feel like it was probably not necessary to show this particular track. I mean, I've already done tracks that look like this. What's the term for these kind of tracks where it's, like, indoor with all of, like, the unnecessary bumps? What's the term for that? Man, I even tried to pull up to try to match the the slope or whatever. It still knocked me off though. Oh man, we're still getting new songs. I swear to God, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna upload the video, and it's gonna go, oh, copyright content found. Click for details, and it's just gonna be like this long ass list. Like, oh, we got 47 copyright claims that you gotta appeal one by one, and I don't give an F, man. I appeal all of them. Basically, like, I have a thing, I have like a notepad thing or whatever on my computer where it has like the reason or whatever, and I just copy and paste that reason. It works most of the time. So I actually am able to knock them out like pretty quickly. So even if I have to do like 7, it takes a minute, but I at least don't have to type out the reason every time. Like, I have it like saved or whatever, so I can just copy and paste the reason. Basically, it says something like what does it say? The soundtrack of this game, or what was it? It said the song, the copyrighted song, is part of the soundtrack of this game, and my commentary constitutes fair use. I believe this was flagged in error. And that message works like most of the time. Actually, I have no idea if they actually even like look at it. Most of the time they just like ignore it. But there have been other times where they like release it. So when they choose to release it, I actually don't know if they actually like read the reason, or if they just look at it and they go, oh, this guy's like a nobody. Okay, you know, like all of his other videos get like less than 100 views, so this one will probably get less than 100 views. So let's be smart and not be a dick to this guy, since we're not like gaining any money by claiming the content or whatever. Oh my gosh, I didn't crash. Oh my god, look, I did some stunts. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I thought that I was the 8500 guy. I just assumed that I was the last guy. I assumed I was on the bottom. I actually got 4th. Oh, look at that. I actually was almost 3rd. I didn't even realize. Oh wait, look, I was almost 2nd. I didn't even realize like how close that was. Oh my gosh, look, actually 1st was close to 2nd. I was a second away from first place. You see that? That is crazy. I was like not paying attention to how close that was. Well, god dang. Almost won that one. Variety is key when busting stunts. Is that really what they call it? Or is it this game just like trying to like sound cool? I mean, I've been recording for so long. I think we just gotta end it. Like, the Enduros are just gonna be like, just like long races. It's just gonna be like a one-lap thing, or just like a start to finish instead of doing laps. I mean, I think you get the point. But yeah, I mean, I kind of want to play him because the game is kind of fun. But on the other hand, it's like I think we reached the point where we can call it. Like, I feel like I played it like enough. Like, you get the point. And yeah, I kind of feel like I'm ready to be done playing too. So, oh wait, you can change the number of laps. Oh my god, you can do 20 laps. Oh my god, really? But you can't do less than 2. Well, I was gonna say maybe if I can do 1, I'll do like 1. But I was like, I had already decided to stop. So it's good that I'm not like tempted to keep going after already deciding to stop. So that's gonna do it for this game. Yeah, the game's actually pretty fun. I didn't quite figure out the nose angling situation. I mean, it seems like common sense, but I just like couldn't get like the hang of it in terms of how to like go off the ramp at a certain speed so that you're not just screwed when you land. Because there were times where I would like land and it just like didn't matter where the nose was. If you just like land like too hard, if you just land on a bad spot, then you just like crash or whatever. And the only way to not do that would be to have not gone off the ramp like so hard. Like I would have had to like slow down to not get as much air. But yeah, like I said, overall pretty fun. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like on this video and subscribe before you go. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.